When you got home, there wasn't a body here? No blood or anything?
A body? What do you mean, like a dead body?
Yeah. A woman named Calliope. She showed up and she was...
Dying.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? I was calling and calling. This wasn't some hookup, was it? Because, you know, you can say it's none of your business, Freddy.
I'm sorry?
Hello?
Pan, I presume? I should warn you, maybe.
Freddy? You might not want to turn around.
Why? Did your hookup return? Did they bring flowers? Are they preparing to serenade you?
Ready?
Freddy.
Hi there.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
I have something to confess. Another god? Good question. Yeah.
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine.
I mean, that's
To
not
answer
why.
your question, my dear, you see the horns because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right? As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan.
Nailed it.
So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you.
Alright, I guess Pan is just like fucking Theater's rules too.
Yeah! Well, if someone else is breaking the rules, then I will break the rules
No,
too.
to be fair, that is kind of Pan's whole fucking
Or
deal.
perhaps two.
Pan's whole deal is like, fuck what the other
You
guys
get
are
lost,
doing.
don't you?
Is it okay if we talk in front of Freddy?
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Haven't you? Darling. And here I drop my glamour and everything.
It's just... I was told we're not supposed to. Talk about it.
Talk about what? Grace, tell me.
I'm a god
The
now.
prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she? She can be trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
You probably
I
will.
can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
Would you like a hint, like a mythologically based hint about Pan?
Okay, what?
Don't trust that motherfucker.
I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I mean, I hope it's all a dream.
I'm still hoping I'll wake up. This feels like one really long, really bad dream.
Because if he's anything
I
like
don't
Myth
know, isn't
Pan,
it cool to be a god?
he is
If it
essentially
is,
chaos
the cool
incarnate.
part hasn't happened yet.
Chaos
Well, I
scramble.
have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
You are taking this well.
You are taking this way better than I did.
Yes, well, nobody's threatening me,
That's fair.
That is a good point.
so I help. Even if it means tracking down god killers.
Such darling camaraderie.
Ride or die.
It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who is set adrift most cruelly.
So how do you know about me?
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
You got a tweet.
he's not gonna tell you, Grace.
There's not much to tell. Among the idols, news travels
I'm
swiftly.
in a group
we are
chat.
a tiny village of
We all have
goblins and
we all have cell phones. That's how I
heard of your
know.
arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
Don't you think you're being a little suspicious, Freddy?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe things work differently among these... What are you again?
Idols, darling. Beings of worship, adoration, prowess.
That seems considered.
Right. Maybe it's different for idols, but when things are a little too convenient, it's worth questioning.
Fair enough.
Especially when you show up like a salesman in a cheap suit.
Oh, damn.
I'll have you know there's nothing cheap about this suit.
He looks like legitimately offended.
Damn.
So you're here purely for my sake then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
That is not true. Hold
But
on.
you're not, are you?
God of charity.
Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Okay,
Ah,
good. I'm glad
yes.
that Freddy knows.
The
This will be
old
helpful for
tales
you,
of the
Cat.
gods.
Yeah, thank you,
Such
Friday.
antics, such fantasy. Pay them no mind.
I don't want to suspect them outright yet. So, tell me your advice.
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice?
By the way, the
I have to
god,
admit, I don't
the god of
really know where to
charity
start.
doesn't
Well,
exist.
I'm
There
not
were
normally
3 of
one to
them,
run
and they were
amok
called the
telling others how to live their
charities
lives.
or the
But
graces.
have you considered using your powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
There were 3 of them, and they
What do
were
you
the
mean,
goddesses
my
of charm, beauty,
province?
nature,
Each of us
creativity,
has,
goodwill, and fertility. Because
how shall
almost
I
every
say,
god was a god of
our
fertility.
talents. Yours is music, as befits a muse.
By the way, did you know that
You're like
Aphrodite was
the
a war god
original rock
Oh,
star,
really?
Grace.
originally?
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite
makes
the
her hooking up with
process of
Ares makes more sense.
understanding. Now then,
Because most of the time,
Close your
even among the
eyes.
Greek gods, Ares was seen as kind of a
hear
fuck up.
that? Is coming from you. When you sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given powers you don't understand. I'm the guy who can help you. All that you hear is at your command.
Wait.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
oh no!
Why not?
Try to roll with it. Try to roll with it.
Yeah, it is kind of Dr.
How the hell
Facilier.
did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
I don't
Lost
follow.
little girl.
Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow.
I know.
Can you hear me, Grace? What's going
It's your
on?
song.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you
This game has 3 soundtracks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I won't say you need saving. You're not
What was it for?
driving, you're waving. And you two, are you dating? It's so titillating.
Grace, we gotta be careful. Has he slipped something into our drinks? Spouting crap about powers. He could be dangerous. What do you think?
I'm
Sing it, Freddy, I hear you. We've only just met, now he's my new best friend. Now I'll owe him a favor. And what will he want in the end?
Ha, you're lucky. I got to you. There's people out there who will come for you. I've heard that you're making so much ado. You're lost and I'm trying to help.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls. A rescue that you can take home.
Whether you're mean, smart, or nice, guys.
If you don't mind, guys, we'll find our way on our own.
She's siding with Freddy.
Fine.
Yeah.
So what happens now?
I can do whatever I want.
Well, you can't stop time, so.
Grace, I'm frightened. It's okay. I think I got this.
Friendship.
Friends.
Friendship. Friendship?
Friendship.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
Lost girls, you all love your lost girls.
A rescue that you can take home. Oh,
You can see we're at home.
I see what I see, kid. Freddy has no idea, kid. You'd be far better off on your own.
I don't know about that.
She seems to have genre savvy.
Yeah.
Silly. Maybe the muse isn't feeling the gravity. Or do you refuse and, like ostriches, happily stick your heads in the sand? Grace, I could be your right hand. Freddy, you better leave her alone. Let me do what I do or she'll sink like a stone.
Lost girl, I know I'm not a lost girl, but this is all new and I don't know what to do. Should I stay with my bestie? This goat's getting testy.
Uh-oh.
Lost on
Choose
my
neither.
own.
Oh, no.
I'll always be
I'm sticking with my ride or die. Freddy seems like
Sorry
she
to
has
break
my
it to you,
back.
Pam, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Gloves or was
Oh
that shading?
I can't. I
Such
didn't
drama.
catch it.
No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse.
Because it looked like he was wearing
Drawing
fingerless
out.
gloves.
That which lies within. I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
I force people to sing. This is perfect. I think so.
You mean no one has a choice but to sing along?
We all have a song in our hearts, Grace. You can make us sing, but the song will always be ours.
I love that Muse is
A
just
muse
like,
does
I
not
create
command.
musical powers.
She evokes, she elicits, she inspires.
Does that mean that anything that
Look,
is a
creepo,
musical could be
Grace
seen as
already
like,
told
there's a
you
muse
to
somewhere
take
here?
Ike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your
Gone.
powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide.
Yeah, it looks like it,
An
yeah,
address.
just fingerless glove.
In the city, where Calliope
You
was
like
staying,
fingerless
I
gloves?
believe.
They're cool.
You should have led with that.
Yeah.
You have Calliope's address? You should have started with that.
And miss all the dancing? Nonsense. Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Ugh. It's all gotta be favors.
Ah, that's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose, no?
He's got a cool voice.
I'm scared to bring Freddy in on this, cause at the end of the day she is just kind of immortal, but
again, she is genre savvy.
yeah, I think I'm gonna
Then I'll
need her.
definitely need backup.
You'll be fine. After all, what's a mortal to do that you cannot?
According to Greek myths,
I can speak
a
Hindi.
lot. Actually.
Okay, fine. I get it. I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it. I've drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
But yeah, there's a lot mortals do that gods can't, according to myth. Or that gods won't, I guess.
There's a journal.
Yeah.
Oh.
So her real name is Farishta.
Farishta. God, little.
I like how it's like, is one of the muses. Is that the same as being a god? Nah. Kind of.
Sure, that'll update as the game goes on.
Probably.
Go.
All right, we got a week.
We got a week. Day 1.
Oh, it's open. That's not a good sign.
Correct.
Ooh, I love spiral staircases.
Spiral staircases are dope. Also, how the fuck do
This
you
is
afford
Calliope's
this?
apartment? I don't know
Well, I
what
guess she
was
was a
expecting,
god.
but-
She's probably had a lot of
Not
opportunities
this.
to acquire wealth. Or
Hello?
it's supplied.
Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
I love the
Look
cloud
around.
ceiling. Look at that. The ceiling of the cloudscape.
Oh, that is
Fucking
sick.
dope. Light.
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
Let's see.
Instrument.
Piano.
I think we call that a piano.
Piano. Yeah.
So many instruments in
Oh,
here.
instruments.
Did she play all of them?
Elegant painting.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
It belongs in a museum.
It belongs in a museum. Guitar.
Technically,
Damn,
any
look at
art
that.
can belong in a museum if the public
That's
deems it's
beautiful.
worthy of
How
it.
do you even get one of these?
That's the weirdness of the subjectivity of art. People wouldn't buy fucking Van Gogh's stuff when he was alive, and yet after he's dead, now it's
Giant
fucking
harp, of course. it's a
museum
giant harp.
worthy. Nobody gave a shit about the Mona Lisa until it got stolen. Fucking weird, man.
Let's see. Elvis.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't like his muse or. Andy Warhol, yeah,
By the way,
that
I
makes
have
sense. I
Discounted
wonder how many
Halloween,
celebrities she knew.
Discounted Halloween candy.
including Werther's Originals, which I know is old person candy, but I like soft caramels.
Soft caramels are good.
And these ones are apparently caramel apple soft caramels. And that sounds fucking
Right.
delicious. And if they're
These
good,
are-
we should add these to cookies.
Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
That sounds like something that I would ask and then be like, that was probably fucked up to say. But I feel like some people need to, somebody's got to ask
Is
it.
anything useful down here? Maybe there's something upstairs?
Ooh, it definitely smells like apple.
Going up the stairs. Oh, that smells really good.
Oh man. Keep it together, Grace.
Oh, that's
It's
awesome.
just your average, everyday.
We can make caramel apple cookies.
Ooh.
There were only 3 muses, not 9. Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their idol on. Take a new name. You see, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
Oh. Okay.
What are you doing? Sitting here in the dark?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Looks like you're sitting in the dark.
Preparing your villainous monologue?
I'm grieving. For a dear friend. If I may ask,
Oh god, is he a
how did you
sad boy?
find this
Oh
place?
no.
And what are you doing here?
Sad son boy.
I need your help.
I'm looking for help. To save my life, remember?
Yes, I should apologize for that. Our ways must seem strange to you.
You don't need
strange
to
murders.
apologize. You're the only one who really helped me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
It still isn't. I still need help.
I can't help you,
I'll take
Grace.
one of those.
I wish I could. You deserve better.
Thank you. You're mourning. And so
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
troubled.
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change.
Sounds like she was.
I hadn't spoken in years.
Shaking the boat a little bit.
I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
oh, fair enough.
No, tell me about your friend that just died.
Why can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no
Hey, for some
specific
people it
rule
helps.
against it.
You've already met Pan? How odd. It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
Of course I do. You have to know more than me about almost everything.
My help will only make things worse.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that
You're
fate.
not making any goddamn sense, Apollo.
He's the god of prophecy.
Oh.
And what happens when somebody has a prophecy in Greek myth, Cat? Shit never goes well.
This room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things.
Oof.
That end, it's cleaner than my place.
Mood.
Oh no.
Mood.
So
Mood.
you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years. I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
So let me get this straight. You'll speak up for me, but you won't lift a finger to help.
You don't want
Yeah,
me to do more.
correct.
You keep saying that, but it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't want to help, that'd be one thing. But insisting I don't want you to? Why not?
I can't do this.
Mm.
Can you explain
I
why?
can see this is hard for you, I really can. But I don't understand.
You don't know what you're asking.
Do I have to beg? For whatever reason you helped me before. My life is still on the line.
I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Phantom pains from a missing friend, feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. Long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I
Make your
do?
choice, Grace.
What didn't I do?
Calliope, what was she to you?
Years, thousands of years.
So this is all different incarnations of
Oh.
Side by side, she tried, said there's other paths. Don't walk the same, never the same. I have roads I like, smooth, paved in stone. She got tired of our divide. We weren't the same,
I'm gonna go
never
against the
the
grain.
same.
them. Oh.
I'm gonna see. I'm curious.
Calliope, she's the way to be. Facing out, finding ways to see beyond what's dead. Reaching ahead.
Yeah, that was her. A meteor, a blazing star. And she was no more. What did I do? What didn't I do?
Years, thousands of years, and now you're left behind. Your mind still hears her say, break from the same, never the same. Listen to her, break from the same, never the same.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Then
I'm not pushing too hard, am I?
let's
Am I-
Tell me if it's too hard. If I pushed you too far, just say.
it's okay. She's gone. Can't be the same. Never the same. That hidden voice, it'll always
Yeah, lighthouse now.
on
Lighthouse.
It'll always say
So anytime I think about Apollo, I just think of that meme where it's like random person online, and then it's somebody with a kick wand just says Apollo with the gift of prophecy. It's about to wang him with it.
But you can make a tiny space for what you will do. Something new.
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Athena called you the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
Can you explain why?
It'd be helpful if you could explain why, exactly. This is all new to me, remember?
Yes, of course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
So essentially, he's saying that every prophecy is self-fulfilling.
Oh.
What? That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear. Sometimes you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Very true.
So I'm doomed.
Can you help another way?
Yeah.
How is that a power?
Okay, is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
It's my friend, the sun!